You are now listening to Barcode Boys.
Y'all funky ass up, y'all know the routine.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm halfway promoted, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about 3 steps forward. I just need gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you. I am the have-not mascot.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just some regular guys and gal having some real conversation. Get your funky ass up. You know the routine.
Good morning.
What is good, LBZ?
Good morning. Good morning. Life is good, I guess.
Yeah,
I get to live it.
we guess. Let's give him a pause for that. We are shit. We are so
I
much
get to
going
live
on.
it. Yeah, some people ain't say that this morning, so
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. How was your weekend?
it was good. It is hot as the devil's butt crack in Carolina.
Yeah, it's already hot this morning. I ain't never lying. I was out there early. It's hot. It was already muggy. I said, shit, this shit gonna be
Hot.
crazy today. I could tell it's gonna be crazy.
I don't think we've been this hot this early in the year in a very long time.
Yeah, definitely hot. Definitely hot. Definitely hot. What's up? Who in here? What's good? Oh, what's good with you, man? Natalie, what's good with you? What's good with the people? Get y'all ass on in here, man. Get y'all ass on in here, man. We got some stuff to talk about. A lot of stuff going on, man. I guess we can start. First of all, let me say how my week was. It was pretty decent. It was pretty decent. You know, we lost in the semifinals, which was a hard fought game. Well, we lost by 2, I believe. Hard fought battle. They fought to the very end, man. It was a good game, man. They had a buzzer beat on us, man, but pretty much and sealed the deal, man.
Yeah.
It was a good game, though, man. I lost two games like that. I lost the championship the year before and the semifinals this year like that. But it was all right, man. The kids came out and played. Hopefully they learned something. Everybody seemed like they got a little better, man, as the season went along, man. So hopefully they be able to take that with them on their journey.
Right.
You know, and see who we get coming back for the summer. You know, about to start up. I think next week, next Monday, we'll be starting for the summer, man. So we'll be getting it going. But yeah, man, for the most part, it was all right, man. It was all right. I can't complain. But we can talk about this, man, because we got some games coming up tonight. I'll talk about this real quick, LB, because I know you don't really like talking this sports stuff. But you might want to talk about this. Donald Trump about to fuck the games up, man. Donald Trump is about, hey, Knicks fans, I want to see the Knicks do it, man, for once and all, but they don't care. All the watch parties outside MSG ahead of him visiting. You coming fucking up the momentum and the morale of the fans. Come on, man. Don't sit your rubber neck down, man. Look at his neck. Like,
So
come on,
Trump's
man.
supposed to be going to Madison Square Gardens
He said he gonna be in the front row.
to oh God. For what? He don't know nothing about sports.
He said he gonna be sitting courtside. He is a sports fan. He act like he's a sports fan. I can't tell you if he's really a sports fan. He act like he's a sports fan, and he's a New Yorker. So I don't know, man. I don't want him to fuck up the momentum or distract the people up in there, man. Jay said the momentum stops tonight. Yo, man, he's just a goofy, man. Like you act like people. I hope they boo his ass out the building. I swear to God.
They are.
First of all, New York. First of all, New York is gonna be on fire. on fire. You can't. First of all, New York streets is, I ain't gonna say hostile. They are in good spirits. They jumping around all around the city. Watch parties everywhere in the middle of the streets in Harlem, at Brooklyn. They are doing watch parties everywhere, and he about to fuck up the morale of the fans, man. And hopefully he don't do that to the team, man. I hopefully they can keep their heads on and yeah, God bless Trump. He gonna need God to bless him.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, you can see it's already messing up the morale. So by the fact that they're canceling work the parties and stuff, so it's just gonna
Yeah,
get
you
worse.
you know how the people be outside the watching it on the screen outside the
Hmm.
garden or whatever the case may be. It'd be a bunch of people's out. They can't even do that.
No, I mean, can't you imagine it's gonna be a whole bunch of ruckus because it's always somebody from that group of supporters that's gonna try to start something.
They telling people to arrive 2 to 3 hours early to get in the game because it's gonna be TSA type security entering the building.
That's
So,
crazy.
so, so to get in the
So now you're
building
gonna
is
cause extra chaos for people.
yes, sir. Yeah, conspiracy report, man. Come on, man. Think about it. UFC at the White House. This guy is out of control. He done lost his brains. He done lost his brain, man. And Milky 89 TTB. Hey, man, I understand you're a Trump fan, man. It's cool, man. And if they've been crying about Trump for 10 years, man, I think they got a reason to cry about Trump, man. He the same nigga that wanted the Central Park Five killed and executed. I ain't like Trump since then, man. Hey, what's up, Keith? What's good, family? He and like I said, he is a New Yorker. So don't get me wrong. Like I said, he act like he's a sports fan. Don't know if he's a sports fan. He might want to root for his team. It might be his team. It's not the first time he's been to a Knick game. So, being there as president with all the chaos going on in America, I don't know if that's a good thing, man. You know what I mean? Oh, he wrong about a lot. You don't think he wrong about nothing now? 89 TTV? Milky? I think he wrong about a lot. But like I said, man, he will be in attendance, man. Nah, they didn't cancel game 3. They canceling the watch parties, Jim. The watch parties outside the garden, where they got the TVs and the screen set up and the people out there cheering. Can't nobody do that. It's gonna be sealed off. They ain't gonna be able to get in there. You can look it up, man. They actually got telling people to be there 2 to 3 hours early, man. It's gonna be TSA type security going on. You can't bring no bags in the garden, so women don't bring no purses. None of that is going on. You can't bring no bags in the garden. None of that is going on. I don't think he deserves attempts. I don't think nobody deserves attempts on their life. Don't get me.
Especially nobody. I mean, let's throw it back. How many presidents and how many did, matter of fact, how many attempts did he send his goons to attack
Yeah,
Obama when he was in office? So he just getting
yeah.
karma back. That's all. He getting karma back. That's
He gonna
all.
be there game 3 and 4, man. I mean, I hope the Knicks can go ahead and get it done, man. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't gotta see his orange face no more, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. It's crazy. I know the Knicks hate it because that's like, it's gonna be more focused on him than it is the
Hey,
game.
hey, Oak, so you been watching the news, man. You see what's going on. He said it's ridiculous, Trump. He said the people that normally cheer outside can watch from home. Like, come on, man. When I pop up, everybody sit down, man. I mean, but one thing about New York, man, you could go watch plenty. It's gonna be plenty of watch parties in every borough, man. It's got like New York is off the hook right now, so I could get it, man. I don't listen. I don't like no attempts on nobody life, man. And attempts on his life, I think was staged. I think all that shit was bullshit. You know what I mean? Where you from, Milky? 89 TTV. Talk about New York is a shithole. There's a lot of places in America that shitholes. You know what I mean? A lot of places. Don't say California because that's a shithole too. Don't say nowhere like that. You must be from Nebraska. Yeah, I believe it was staged. I think the attempts on his life was staged. You can't find a mark on his ear. Yet ain't nobody found a mark on his ear. His ear should be down there blew off. He
Well,
should
that's
have
what it
chunks missing
did
out his
happen.
ear.
They said a piece was blown off at first, but okay.
Yeah, I don't like
Okay. We
like
can
I
leave
said, I
this
don't
guy
think
with
none
you.
I don't think none of the
Our
attempts
gal.
on his life, I think they was all staged, like I said, even the last one, which really wasn't an attempt on his life because the dude was nowhere near him. I mean, he ran in the building, but the dude was nowhere near him. And then he just happened to be a goddamn intern for NASA. It's just be weird stuff going on, man. Man,
Anybody in their right mind knows these were not attempts on his life.
come on, man. People just want to believe stuff, man, and
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean. I
yeah.
guess you're around for to hear what we talk about with Karmelo, man. Wait around for a little while. We're gonna talk about Karmelo, Anthony, and the Metcalf brothers and what's going on. Come on, all you Trump fans, because I see y'all. Trump is the GOAT, the Billy GOAT. Yeah, I know. He the GOAT. The goofiest of all time. You right. He matter of fact, he get El Goofy Award of the day just for you saying that. Mr. El Goofy himself. Come on, man. What is he to go to? What did he do? I'm trying to before we get into the next thing, right? LBs. I want these people to tell me because I like when the Trump fans pop up. You see, when you got something up with Trump, they pop up. What somebody saying about Trump? Boy, MAGA is out in full force. I tell y'all out in full force, man. In full force. Tell me what has he done for you lately?
Mm,
Tell
mm,
me
mm.
what has he done for you lately?
What has he done ever? Maybe this group of supporters can give an example because nobody else has ever said anything what Trump has done for the people. But maybe we'll get an answer from these groups because this group here is proven to be the best one yet.
Okay, if that's the best thing y'all got, he did do that. I can't take that away from him. He took men out of women's sports. I say that as well. And why do
You
y'all
think he
always
did
do
that?
that?
We think he did that?
Listen, Milky 89 TTB, I cannot be a racist. I may be a bigot. But I cannot be racist, man. I don't have the power to be a racist. I am not a racist. So let's go define racist and racism and all that other stuff. I can not be that. Not too
He
many
calling
black
us
people.
racist, but he just said that if you took all the black people out of America this country would be 10 times better. But he called us racist. Wow.
Carmelo is he is a murderer. He got the right to defend himself though. So yeah, he did it in self-defense. But like I said, we can't be racist. I'm black. I can't be racist. Like I said, I don't have the power to be racist. Y'all need to start looking up the definitions of the words that y'all using. He did defend himself, and there is a video. Y'all guys are delusional. I see how this is
Wow.
going to go today. I see how this is going to go today. Since we talk about Karmelo, I guess we'll get right into it because this is going to be a long day. And I'm going to talk about Karmelo today. And I know he ain't going to get a full fair trial. That's why they shifted. They shifted the courtroom and put him in front of an all-white jury. We understand what's going on. That's why everything going crazy right now. But since you know it was a video, tell me, did you see this in the video? Because you ain't seen it.
The video was on 2 hours. Was it clear enough or was it fuzzy or what?
No, it was clear. It was clear enough to where you can see the actual individual raindrops come by the camera.
Okay.
That's how clear it is. You actually see them walking up. You see that Karmelo is already up under there. He's under there minding his business.
Dodging the rain or?
Yeah, it was still raining. You know,
Right.
being from Little, I'm from Little. So that day we were under a tornado watch.
Right.
And we were under thunderstorm warning and we know we had already had some light rain then, and it started raining again. Then it was over with for the day.
Okay.
So that's kind of what happened on that day. But they were at a rain delay already, and so during that time when that happened, the twins, their two buddies, and a few other kids, because there was a few kids involved with them. They were all coming from the direction of the middle school, coming walking back up.
Right.
On the video, you can see those 4 that actually was involved, and maybe about 3 or 4 others that was with them, skipping up, trying to catch up behind. One veered off probably toward his way to go to the coach and kind of distract him a little bit. And then the other 4 came walking together. One went in front of them, went past.
Right.
The other 4 went and they surrounded Karmelo. You know, if you're Karmelo,
and they showed it on that video.
It's on the video.
Okay, come on.
You can see them walk.
I'm gonna
up.
say little stuff.
I'll put it this way.
Okay.
They actually tell you when you're watching the video, pay attention to this corner right here, because if you look anywhere else, you might miss different things.
Okay.
So watch those
That's
4. There are 4 right there coming up.
Right.
That's exactly what they say.
Okay.
And so you have no way to be confused that it's those 4.
Okay.
So they come up, they surround them, and this immediate moment of not even a few seconds of pause, then that's when they jump. And so
they
was,
actually did jump him.
yeah, it wasn't just no touch. It wasn't just all that moment. Yeah, it was a push. It was all kind of things.
Listen
But
closely.
Austin pushed, Hunter hit, and then everybody swung. But at the same time,
So it's more
Karmelo,
than it's more than the twins that got some licks
all
on
4.
them. So it showed that in the video.
Yes, in the video. So again, you got Hunter and Austin standing in the middle,
Okay.
and you have the light bright boy here, and you have the darker boy here.
The people
I
in the
think that's what I
courthouse saw the
remember.
video.
So I have to go back and think about it. But that's where they were. One was going up and down while they were talking, and kind of pushing or whatever he was doing. Austin and Hunter was in front. So where they're talking about grabbing bags, Hunter actually said that I grabbed his bag.
Right.
And then later on, he said that Austin threw the bag.
Okay.
Jeff also said the same thing. And so that's them both antagonizing. And we
Right.
know under Texas law, I just have the fear that you're about to do something to me and you can get up out of here. Yeah, so you don't have to touch me. But at that point, he still stood there and stopped there. And whatever they say alleged was said, you don't know that until they get into it here. But once they did that, they started hitting him. Karmelo actually was able to back out and try to get away. So he was actually trying to get away the first time. Austin grabbed him, and you can see his hoodie coming out like this, and they brought him back in.
Okay.
And when they brought him back in, that's when you can see Austin put him in a headlock. You can see that all the rest of them are still hitting. That must be when the poke happened, because he was able to get out again. He backed out. He looked to the right. That's where the other little kid was filming, because they got some cell phone footage too. But that's where he was filming. He looked directly at him in his camera, and then he went this way to the left. He went down. He fell. And that's when they realized he was gone, because they were still punching. And when he fell, that's when they all turned around. They started chasing him. Austin tried to go chase him too, but he grabbed his chest. I guess he realized that something happened to him. And that's when he went down a little bit and he fell down. But all 3 of them was chasing. But Karmelo was so fast, he got away and went around to the coach. And so you can see them on the video pointing toward Karmelo and the coach. And I can imagine, because Karmelo's out of the camera on that moment, that he was telling the coach what happened. And then that's when Hunter said he whipped his head around. That's a true statement. He just wasn't sitting with it. He whipped his head around. You see him on the video. And that's when he walked over to where Austin was, but he never touched him. So all that stuff about him rendering aid and holding his heart, and not, he never did that, because the coach grabbed him and he was holding him. So at the end of the day, that's kind of where the moment went. But they did assault him, and we'll just play the game. Even if it was just a push, you still assaulted him, because it was unwanted. By your own definition and your word of him saying that leave me alone and I'm not going, you assaulted him, period. But they did beat him. And if you look at the, not the photo that Fox 4 put out, because that was one that they actually edited. I have the emails to prove it. But the actual Collin County one, you can see the webs and stuff on his eye. You can see the bridge of his nose is swollen. You can see the webs under his neck. And so that's the reason why they edited the one from Fox and kind of airbrushed it, and you can see they put the locks of his hair that got taken out as well.
He probably will go to prison and get time, because they set him up. They set him not for nothing. They set him up and put him in I don't know what his lawyer's doing, but they allowed them to move the trial to another county, and he don't have. First of all, he's gonna be able to fight it, get out of jail or whatever, get a pill and all that, because he don't have a jury of his peers. That's another thing I'm still bugging over. How do he even got a jury of his peers? Whoever said that he brought a knife to the fight, right? He brought a knife to the track meet. Why he ain't get charged with the knife? Why that's not a charge? Yeah, I don't know why I be talking to these people, LBZ. I really don't know why I be talking to them. Why didn't he get charged with the knife?
Right. And why wouldn't you bring a knife to protect yourself or a weapon if you know these kids have already harassed you, have assaulted you in the past, and nobody has done anything? Nobody did anything to these kids. And you wonder why. It's people like y'all.
They said his father
justifying
is in court.
everything.
They said his father is in court and trying to intimidate witnesses, shaking his head, doing all that shit. People saying his father should even be not allowed in the courtroom. Hey, some guy, I know you're delusional, and it's okay, man. It's all right, man. I know y'all MAGA guys. I know what y'all want, man. Y'all shaking on y'all last leg, man. It's about over for you guys, man. Right? And y'all want to see something that y'all ain't never seen in y'all life. Y'all think this still the 60s or whatever the case may be, but it's not, brother. It's not, man. Y'all better off being peaceful. For real. And the other guy that was reading up racism, look at the whole definition. Don't just look at the highlighted part.
It's okay when it's white kids doing it. When it's white kids taking the lives of innocent people, it's okay. You can justify that. You can say it was their upbringing. Don't forget Ethan Crouch. Oh, they complained, oh, he did his thing because he was wealthy and it contributed to his behavior. Or even if you want to throw in there Kyle Rittenhouse and Brock Turner, you know what I'm saying? It's okay when they're committing these crimes. It was okay when George Zimmerman murdered an innocent child. You didn't say anything about that. You're supportive of that because he had his rights in the state that he lived in. We can go on, Alan Turner. You can go on, but it's okay when they do that. But God forbid a black kid protect himself against the white mob. Somebody else
using that racist word.
Against the white mob, it's a problem. And it doesn't matter what his race is, you're still justified it because of his race. So you're making it racial. The boy was simply protecting himself, as he should, because he was already attacked and no one did anything. No one wanted to go against those kids, hold them accountable for anything. They let them run rampant. It's sad that both parties had to endure this. It's sad that it was a loss of life. Definitely sad. No one saying nobody should have lost a life. He did have the right to protect himself. Unfortunately, it resulted in the end of life for someone. They didn't care about that when they were trying to beat him up 4-on-1. No one wants to argue that fact. They don't want to bring that up, though. They don't want to bring up what those boys did.
Hey, Dio, I'm going to look up Case and Allison in 2 seconds. Give me a second. I just want to read something to these guys that don't know no better. Yeah, I would have had a knife too, but he had it in a bag, right? And he was called over to the tent. It's a whole lot of shit that people missing. They just talking off of what shit that they hear off of reading off the New York Post. That's the fake news and all that, and all that other shit. They reading off that bullshit news instead of going to really see what the fuck really happened and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody deserved to lose their life. But if you bullying and you get what you deserve, it is what it is, man. And like they said, in Texas, the state of Texas, self-defense laws are a little different. All I got to do is think you about to do something to me, and I could get you up out of here. You know what I mean? But racism. A racist is a person who holds the belief that one race is inherently superior or inferior to another. That don't sound like us. That's not us. Right? And that's not the only definition, though. At an individual level, a racist is someone who believes that their own race is superior to that people of other races possesses inherent flaws or lesser intelligence, acts with prejudice, discrimination, or hostility toward others solely because of their race or ethnicity. uses racial slurs, stereotypes, or engages in racially motivated harassment and violence. I'm going to show you a racist in just a second. Beyond individual attitude, racism can be embedded into institutions and policies. When organizations, governments, or laws, whether intentionally or unconsciously, create disadvantages for some racial groups while providing unfair advantages to others. I can't do that to you. I don't have the power to do that to you. So stop saying blacks are racist, because we're not racist. We may be bigots, but we're not racist. You guys are the racist ones. So get your facts correct and stop talking that racist shit. I think that's the best thing for us to unify and see what the hell is going on. She's a murder sympathizer. Yo, right is right and wrong. Don't
if why am I wrong for sympathizing when they can do it? They can do it though. They can go start a GoFundMe to get a mass murderer out of jail. You can do that. It's okay.
That's a regular thing they do, LBZ.
But that's okay though. But I'm a sympathizer, and it's wrong for me to support this kid who was being jumped by multiple people. So he used a weapon to help defend himself.
That David Duke should be under the jail conspiratorial report.
It makes no sense, the stuff that comes out of people's mouths. Sometimes just for the point of saying something. You're just saying something. We are not racist here. We're calling out facts. And if that sounds racist, maybe you need to turn the mirror to yourself.
No, they want to call us racist and shit. They try to reverse the shit, right? And make it seem like this ain't the shit they've been doing for forever, right? They try to erase what they did, and just now we're the racist ones. No, that's not how that works. That's not how it works. This whole system is based off racism.
It is based off racism. This is an example of it, because y'all coming in here saying stuff just to be saying stuff and want to point racism. We didn't call out the people race. We're just calling out examples of what the hell is going on in response to the racism that we're seeing. It's unfair. What the kid went through is unimaginable. What people have to go through just to survive without help out here. It's crazy. It's unimaginable that we're still in this day and age going through this.
In 2026, this is the craziest shit I did. You should see outside the courthouse where the trial is going on. It's some crazy shit going on. I'm about to show the videos, LB. Like, the shit is crazy going on out there. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
This is still happening. You couldn't. I don't think people understand how deep this goes, and people just won't see.
What I'm saying is, it's a totally different world, and it's a different era, right? We people still trying to be this way, right? That shit is over, right? Not saying, y'all still got a few steps ahead of us, right? But as far as access to weapons and all that shit, we on equal playing ground. Y'all don't want to play that game. Leave that shit alone. Leave that shit alone. Y'all out here trying to provoke motherfuckers, and you're going to provoke the wrong people, because people waking up. People is past woke. And this shit is going to go left, and y'all going to be saying, damn.
The last thing the people sitting at the table making decisions about how this world is going to go, the last thing those people are thinking about is whether someone's black, white, Hispanic. They don't care about that. They push those issues down so we can eliminate ourselves. We can continue the chaos and division amongst ourselves, keeping us entertained. That's what they're doing. We're falling for it. Because people don't understand, you got to look past what's actually going on. The white people still want the white racists. I ain't gonna say white people, because there are white racists out here who still want to continue to push this narrative that everything that black people do is wrong. Everything that Hispanics do is wrong. Everything white is right. Those white racists are who's keeping this thing alive unfairly, unjustly, and unnecessarily.
And need to stop doing that shit.
Need to stop doing that. If you look at the facts, no matter what race these kids were, 4 kids jumping on another kid. Nobody else came to help. The kid did what he could to get away, didn't work. The kid did what he needed to do to save his own life. It doesn't matter what race you are.
Hey, yo, and look, this is what y'all do, right? Y'all just computer gangsters for real. Y'all get in here, type all poor you and all this shit and all that. You know, y'all want to talk, but y'all don't want to come face to face with the devil. Y'all do not want to come face to face with no real motherfuckers that ain't playing that. And Keith, I see what you said, man. Yeah, they do want us outside. We're going to be outside, though. We passed the protest. The protest and shit is over. Yeah, they want that shit. That's what they want. But it ain't going to be that. It's a whole nother movement going on underground. The motherfuckers think it's a game, and y'all gonna see, man. We ain't gonna do too much talk because I ain't trying to blow shit up. But y'all think it's a game. It is not a game, man. Y'all better leave well enough alone, man, and just get ahead. Like, chill out. Chill out. Weapons are the great equalizer, and that's a conspiratorial report, and you're 1,000%. Weapons are the great equalizer, and this is what they fail to realize. Not saying they don't have weapons. Y'all been having weapons for forever and ever. That's why y'all was able to get to where y'all at, right? But that shit is equal playing ground now. Everybody got weapons. Everybody got weapons.
So y'all can play it. I got love for everybody, no matter who you are.
So y'all can play it how y'all want to play it.
I don't like and I don't support white racists. I don't like and I don't support black racists. I don't like and I don't support any other ethnic group that are racist
and promote hatred.
Because we do that promote hatred. Yeah, so I don't like that. But I have a circle of many different ethnic groups, and it doesn't matter who you are. It is what you do. That's the problem.
Absolutely. And the hatred is the shit that, you know, this is the shit that's like this, that they, you know, they saying in the comments. That's the shit that keep us separated, right? They think they're better off or they're going to have something better than us. They don't understand what's really going on with this politics shit right now, right? It's everybody is going to feel the same wrath and motherfucker going to be like, why the fuck did I, what the hell is going on? I thought you were down with me, Trump. No, he ain't down with you. He down for the wealthy. He don't give a fuck about you. If you ain't wealthy, y'all got this shit confused. Y'all gonna see, man. And y'all gonna be looking for help from us. And we're gonna be oops upside your head. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Like, y'all crazy, man.
You lose nothing without, oh my God.
You lose everything. You lose everything.
Maybe not. Maybe not. But if that was the case, why won't you guys go where you are not having to be subjected by blacks, immigrants, and whoever else you don't like? I want you to go somewhere so you don't go to the moon. They've been trying to get to the moon forever. Go to the moon then. Ain't that what y'all?
They can't even stand the sun. They shouldn't even be on the planet. They can't even deal with the sun. Why are we arguing with these people? Like, they can't even deal with the sun. You got Bill Gates wanting to block the sun to preserve life. Nigga, get your ass out of here.
You can go to the moon. We ain't going up there. I can tell you that. Go on to the moon.
Minorities ain't killing y'all. Most of the time, white people are dying by the hands of other white people.
Exactly.
I don't know why you saying minorities killing y'all. Most of the time, y'all dying by goddamn y'all are some real idiots, man. Y'all are dying by the hands of other white people, man.
And it's all proximity. You are a victim of the environment that you're in. People don't go to other neighborhoods and try to kill people. They're going to kill people in their neighborhood. So that's why you see black on black, white on white, Asian on Asian, whoever, if they do it. But just an example. But that's why you see that. It has nothing to do with your race. If you got bad people, they're going to do bad things. No matter where you are.
Hey, man, D.O.D. Black, I think that's his name. Let me make sure, because I went and found it, brother. I went and found Case and Allison. And because I see here.
I don't get that. I do. I do have love for everybody. They can hate me, and that's fine. I wasn't raised that way, and I don't believe in being that way of hating anyone back. I don't.
People just hate you because of your skin color. They don't even know you. Right? We already know this shit is embedded in us. We know people hate us just because our skin color. My first day going to school, before I stepped out the house, I already knew that people hated me just because of who I am. And they hating even more because it seems like their time is coming to an end.
No, I don't hate anybody.
And you can laugh at that all you want. Let's see where y'all at the next 50 years.
Don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody white. I got white people in my family. I don't know. Might be part white, far as I know. I don't know.
We might got a little bit of that shit in us. You know how they people was back in
the
day.
I know.
You know how it was back in the day.
They couldn't get enough of the sisters.
They can't get enough of nothing. They can't get enough of the little kids. They can't get enough of drinking blood. Like the weird shit y'all do, man. And y'all sitting here. These guys are crazy. I don't get these people, man.
They're funny.
I don't get it, man. And you know, listen, Casey Allison is a Texas man who was sentenced to 10 years in prison in June 2025 for the 2022 fatal stabbing of his 18-year-old classmate Jose Luis Joe Ramirez Jr. inside a restroom room at Belton High School. Trial and conviction. The incident on May 3rd, 2022, an 18-year-old Allison stabbed Ramirez 4 times during a confrontation in a school bathroom, claiming he acted in self-defense. 4 times ain't self-defense. The verdict following a trial in April 2025, a Bell County jury acquitted Allison of murder and manslaughter. Instead, they convicted him of the lesser charge of criminally negligent homicide. That's why he got 10 years. But he should have got smoked. Sentencing in connection with criminal negligent homicide typically carries a maximum penalty of 2 years in a state jail facility. However, the case saw a significant legal shift post-trial. Deadly weapon enhancement. Independently applied a deadly weapon enhancement, so the judge did that to the conviction. The max sentence the judge finding elevated the offense level, allowing the judge to sentence Allison to the maximum possible 10 years in prison on June 23rd, 2025. He got an ongoing appeal going on right now, and he can possibly walk. But I'm noticing that Casey Allison is a white guy. Is a white guy that stabbed somebody 4 times, where this guy, Karmelo Anthony, poked old boy just 1 time. Wasn't multiple stabs. It wasn't no. And it's multiple people telling the story of the tape, right? The reports y'all getting and the witnesses and all that. We're going to see how fair this trial is, man. We're going to see how fair it is. Hey, May, you're back, huh? Talk about how we defended Karmelo. You came up here to defend the orange man? Who you came to defend? Go back to your mud huts. You see how you say? You would never say that to me in person.
Never.
You would never say that to me in person.
They would never.
Right? And see, this is what I'm talking about you guys. Y'all hide behind y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hide behind these little things, right? And think, oh, the police. Oh, we got the police. Because I'm about to show you something. I'm gonna show you a racist. This how you acted, Mr. Burger. You got the perfect name. You got the perfect name. I'm gonna show you how you act.
Thank you for joining and watching us, though.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I ain't mad, right? I be thinking we could get some type of understanding, but these guys don't want no understanding. And you know why that is?
Yeah.
You know, they don't want no understanding. They don't want to be real with themselves. Right? They don't want it to be a peaceful country. They think they run shit for real. They're about to get a rude awakening. The day of the Geechee is over. Right? You sound just like this guy, Norm Durkin. Norm Durkin. You sound just like this guy right here.
Community refuses to call out the bad members. You need to call out your murderous members
White
of
power.
your community.
You don't stand on shit. Whatever you talking about, the motherfucking lie. And you motherfucking know it. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you talking about, the motherfucking lie. And you know it. Fuck you.
chimping out, man. Low impulse control. This is the reason why Austin Metcalf is dead. Because this is a response
so
that is
more
told.
white people can
This
jump
is
a
a
black
response
man.
they teach their young people to have. This is a response that the mothers of
Look
black
who's
mothers
being protected.
in this community. This community does not teach its people to respect personal boundaries. It does not teach people to talk with respect. And that's why Austin Metcalf said, because of your failure as black parents. Failures as black parents. Failures. Failures as black parents. Teaching the youth to kill. Failure. Your failures to your community. Failures to your community. You will continue to perpetrate. You guys are continuing to perpetrate black on white violence at an epidemic rate. And it is because black supremacy is bullshit. Black supremacy is bullshit. You guys are complicit in the murder of white people. Irina Zarusky, Henry Novak, Austin Metcalf. Where's the justice?
400 years.
Where's the justice?
400 years.
Carmelo Anthony should be swinging from a tree outside this courthouse. Carmelo Anthony should be hanging outside this courthouse. Bring Carmelo Anthony.
Enough of that goofy. So listen, I hear you, Norm Duncan. You want to debate and all that. I can't debate with you. You're a racist, right? And the day that ever happens to me, right? I hear y'all saying that's federal propaganda and all that other shit. I'm gonna make the feds kill me. Cause I'm gonna do something so terrible to a motherfucker that you're gonna be like, God damn, I should have never fucked. You'll never fuck with another black person like that again. Bet that. All that, like, see, y'all gonna play with the right people and everything gonna go left, right? You're gonna play with the right people and it's gonna go left. But the day one of you racist motherfuckers play with me and my face like that, I'm gonna make the feds kill me right there on the site because I'm gonna do something so bad and so dangerous to you that you're gonna be saying, God damn, the fuck I stir him up for. I'm not coming in your face screaming and hollering. I ain't doing none of that. None of that.
I just hate the people had to engage with him because it was obviously
upstate New York. I'll get you touched in upstate New York. I don't care where you at, brother. You from my part of town.
Because he out there in a vest. First of all, bulletproof vest. You got all that mouth, but you with a bulletproof vest. That's number one. And then the setup of how the police were protecting him and his croonies. You know what I'm saying? So it was a setup. They should never have engaged with that dude. It was a non-winning story.
Look, LB, I could tell, when you talk to people and you say what you say, right? I guess they feel like I'm threatening violence, right? But when you say, like, I'm not going for it, I'm not these guys. They think they can say what they want to say, right? And then when you tell them how it's going to go, oh, you weak. Oh, the weak black guy, this, that, and the third. I'm going to be so weak when I'm jumping on your ass playing with me. Doing that shit. I'm not doing that, man. I'm not out in the public doing that shit. I'm not jumping in nobody's face. I'm not doing all that shit. I'm not calling nobody no names. I ain't doing none of that, man. Y'all the weakest motherfuckers on the planet. And I'm not saying, like I said, man, I got some white guys that's cool, man, that I fuck with. But I'm telling you, man, y'all are the weakest people in the world, man. No, Carmelo Anthony ain't my hero, but we ain't gonna let him do him wrong. I ain't gonna watch the court system do him wrong. He got a good self-defense claim. Them boys jumped him. They know they did. We're gonna get into the brother and hear his conflicting stories. Why they ain't put the brother on the stand? Why they ain't put the brother on the stand? Y'all know so much. Why they ain't put the brother on the stand? He was right there.
There was this kid, before I knew his name now, this kid was sitting under our tent at track. We asked him to move. He started getting aggressive and talking reckless. And my brother stepped in and said, you need to move. And he's like, make me move. Austin grabbed his backpack. The kid, I tried to whip around as fast as I could, but I didn't see the stab. But then I looked at my And I look at my brother, and then I'm not gonna talk about the rest. So, just that's just what I saw, and I try to help him, but
it was just senseless.
It was really senseless. Really, I don't know why a person would do that to someone just over that little argument. It's just crazy in this world nowadays how people just up and do that. Like that man has a family. That man has people that care about them all the time, and he did everything for our family too. He was a strong man. He was a strong kid.
I bet he know not to fuck around no more.
And me, my brother, a couple of kids were walking back.
You heard what he said on that one, right, LBZ? Did you hear everything he said? Now let's hear what he say on this one with his conflicting stories.
Yeah.
That's why they won't put him on the stand.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers trying to get up there and lying.
Yeah.
And me, my brother, a couple of kids were walking back from the field house of the middle school because we attended that middle school when we went to middle school, and we were saying hello to old coaches and catching up with them. And then we're walking back to our stand. We put our tent up so all the bleachers were right there were not wet from all the rain. We come back, we sit down, and this kid said something behind me. I've never met this kid in my entire life, never knew who he was. Said something just inappropriate and uncalled for. And I turned around and asked him who he was. He started getting really aggressive. My brother stepped in. He started being, how he always is with me, just brothers, just having my back. And things started getting more higher intensity. And the kid said some aggressive stuff, reckless stuff, and also try to handle the problem. And
Austin was always one to step up.
You don't want to hear the mama. But you heard him? First his brother approached him in the one video. Now he approached him. Kid was behind him. He approached him. Like he said some aggressive stuff before you said exactly what he's supposed to say. I ain't going nowhere, and then went left. Like, come on, man. Maybe you forgot what happened. That's probably why they ain't put you on the stand. Motherfucking lying. But this shit like this is gonna always divide the country, right? I ain't sticking up for nobody, man. Listen, man. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Y'all was wrong, and y'all had to find out the hard way. Shit happens like that. Just like most of the people that's in these comments wrong, but you fuck around, you'll find out. I know y'all heard that slogan. You fuck around, you'll find out. Let's show some video of Karmelo, because I'm tired of talking about it. Let's show some video of Karmelo.
That's the cruiser going on?
Yeah, there's a cruiser going on.
That's freedom of the city.
I got him, Kayla. I got him. I got him.
Karmelo Anthony, class of 2025, Centennial High School, Frisco, Texas.
Yeah, how the lamb, baby. A young child. He wasn't no thug. He wasn't no gangbanger. He wasn't somebody on the street. He's somebody with a two-parent home who love him very much. And this is what most of these racists in America hates to see. This is what they don't show you. They only want to post mug shots to make him look bad. But he wasn't a bad kid. And he isn't a bad kid for protecting himself. They're going to do whatever it takes to try to demonize black. But in our eyes, we know the truth. Justice for Karmelo.
Did you know, LBZ, that the mugshot photos that they've been posting have been photoshopped?
Yeah.
They said he had scratches around his neck from being choked by the kid Austin. He had his dreads pulled out, a few of his dreads pulled out on the side, and all that. All this shit was photoshopped. Y'all could go look that up too. But like I said, man, I don't wish death on nobody. But sometimes you fuck around and find out, man, that's just how the world is. Everybody ain't going. And I'd be damn, I let somebody jump on me, man, and I got something on me. If you want to say I'm racist, keep saying racist. Maybe you ain't hear the definition I put out there. I can't be racist. You know? Yeah, I'm fragile. Bet you can't touch me. Bet you won't be able to touch me. If you see me in the world, you wouldn't be able to touch me, man. Only way you touching me is if I'm putting my hands on you. You won't be able to touch me, man. Oh, Carmelo had white friends too? It is, man. Hey, Norm Durkin, man, they don't know no better, man. I keep saying, man, we can't be racist, but they don't get it, man. You haven't learned, Mr. Berger, the definition of racism. Y'all are proving our point. All these comments, I pull all these comments up and everybody will tell you you're racist. I don't got to do all that, man. I ain't got to even keep talking to you back and forth. Y'all racist, and y'all know y'all time coming up. As soon as y'all seen us about to talk about Trump, y'all jump in here with your MAGA supporting asses. That MAGA shit gonna crumble to the ground, and y'all gonna crumble with it. And here come perversion. My perfect person. Come on in. Come on. Come on in, perversion. No, nobody respects black because what's been done to blacks and the stereotype that everybody put around blacks. But we don't care. We still rise to the occasion. You see that? Y'all just mad blacks got the courage to stand up now. Y'all want motherfuckers to be laying down. Yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir, boss. No, sir, boss. We hear what you're saying, boss. Yeah, y'all want that type of shit. Them days is over, buddy. Them days are over. Yeah, I have been convicted of a crime. You motherfucking right. I have. In America.
You want to throw that out? But what? We are under a government ran by felons.
Of felons.
So there is nothing wrong with being a felon, baby.
Look at this shit.
I'm the best felon you can be.
LBs, I'm trying to understand. Look at the shit that they support.
Walking contradictions.
Did we not see the MAGA? So you know all these people are cool with all the pedo stuff that's going on. These guys are cool with all that shit. They're taking the little kids. They are all these guys.
Murder.
Are cool with all of that shit.
Stealing your money. You don't care. You don't care.
They just got a hate gene in them, man.
They do, and it's crazy. I get it. But at some point, like you said, you have to evolve, but you got to look in the mirror, because if you are spewing this stuff still, if you're spewing everybody's a racist but you, if you're spewing all this, this got to get it and this one don't, you got to look in the mirror at yourself sometimes. You got to do some self-reflection.
And then you got the nerve to throw that word around the Jew stuff. Wasn't just no Jews. You playing? I ain't say nothing about Jews. You ain't read the Epstein files? Your boy Trump in there.
Who brought up? See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all
touching little girls.
Racist stuff, but then you want to accuse everybody else as being racist. Nobody said anything like that.
Persian version, you wouldn't do nothing but stay in the house if I lived by you, man. You'd be scared to come outside, man.
We know these keyboard thugs are just doing what keyboard
Persian
thugs
version.
do.
I was just in his neighborhood. He told me where he was from. I was just in your neighborhood. It wasn't just Epstein, man. Epstein had a fucking blackmail ring. That's why all your people name is in it. And they don't want it to come out, the rest of it to come out. He set y'all dumbasses up. Wasn't just Epstein. Fucking around here drinking blood and eating babies and shit. Like, these niggas is goofy, man. The stuff y'all support, man, respectfully, man, we not with that. Not my people, man. You don't hear about black cannibalism, and you don't hear that shit, man. That's the shit y'all offer, man. Y'all will do anything, and this ain't even for survival. Y'all will do anything, man. And you know what, LBZ? When I read this right here, man, nearly 1.2 billion people worldwide are living with mental disorders. The number has been growing. You know who I thought about?
MAGA. That's who I thought about.
These people in the comments. These
That's
people, the first thing I thought about, like, yo, they got to be tripping.
Mm-hmm.
They tripping. I don't know what they going through. I ain't gonna say stuff that I really want to say. I be curbed on my tongue for real. Y'all can say what y'all want in the comments though. I don't mind either. But I be wanting to say so much about, man, so much, man. So much. Yes, I do, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So sick of y'all. Let me show y'all president, matter of fact. Let me show y'all president. He can't even answer real questions, man. That nigga is, first of all, he is losing it.
With the Russian investigation because it's a hoax. That's enough. Put down the mic.
Mr. President, are you worried about indictments coming down in this investigation?
Mr. President. I'll tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them. You are a rude, terrible person. You shouldn't be working for CNN. Go ahead.
I think that's unfair.
You're a very rude person. The way you treat Sarah Huckabee is horrible. And the way you treat other people are horrible. You shouldn't treat people that way. Go ahead. Go ahead, Peter. Go ahead.
In Jim's defense, I've traveled with him and watched him. He's a diligent reporter who busts.
Well, I'm not a big fan of yours either. So
I understand.
To be honest.
So let me ask you a question, if I can. You repeatedly said
you aren't the best,
Mr. President. You repeatedly over the course of the
just sit down, please. Well, when you report fake news, when you report fake news, which CNN does a lot, you are the enemy of the people. Go ahead.
Yo, do you see this guy? Yo, he can't answer that. Are you worried about indictments coming down, Mr. Trump? Sit down. Sit down.
Everybody's wrong, though. Everybody wrong.
Watch this one. Watch how ready he get.
Donald Trump just completely melted down, crashed out, and canceled an interview midway through on Meet the Press after being pressed on his lies. A stunning moment from a president who seems to be more fragile than ever. Watch this and spread the word.
That they're rigged. You know that I won an election in a landslide, and I got 94% bad press.
But, Mr. President,
you know why I got that? Because you have no credibility.
But you've never presented evidence that it was rigged. Let's keep talking about, I want to talk about Todd
You have more evidence. There's more evidence than ever presented.
Let's talk about...
Your elections in this country, we're like a third world country. Your elections are crooked, and you're crooked, and Meet the Press is crooked. And so is ABC, and CBS, and CNN.
But, Mr. President...
You're one-sided crooked networks. All right, let's call it quits, because I've had enough. Thank you, darling. Have a good time.
Mr. President, let's please. I traveled all the way to Wisconsin.
I've sat in the rain with you.
I know. I traveled all the way to Wisconsin.
Hour. And this is the end of Donald Trump and MAGA.
Absolutely, and that's why y'all in the comments acting up. We appreciate y'all, though. It's definitely coming to an end, though. It's gonna come to a swift halt. Look at y'all president, man. Look at y'all president. Hey, man, I'll be a coward. I'll be whatever you want, man. Whatever you want me to be, man. I'll be whatever you want me to be, man. Coward. You motherfuckers have no idea, man. I ain't even gonna get to who I am and what I am, man. It is what it is, man. Go back to African tribalism. No, we're going to go to cannibalism. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start being cannibals like you motherfuckers. Hey, get your goofy ass out of here. And y'all still sticking around, man. Y'all are some really funny people, man. Y'all are some funny people. Y'all make yourself look so goofy, man. Y'all think y'all talking or y'all so intelligent. Y'all are goddamn some goofy folks.
They just coming on here because nobody else is going to listen to them. And I get it. You got to find a spot wherever you can to feel important.
And we listening because I like to see how dumb y'all really are or how silly y'all really are. Y'all are really silly, man. And y'all really racist, man. And y'all are really racist. Mark Vance Cuso. Yeah, you can call me a nigga. Go ahead, do everything you want to do, man. You are free, and we ain't gonna
Feel
get rid of
big,
you.
my man. Go ahead.
Make
Feel
sure
big.
you like, subscribe, because I was talking to you. You can show your family. This guy was talking to me on the stream. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Has you been
Definitely.
doing?
Feel free
Keep
to
on
come back.
leaving the comments, man, because I want to go back and pull your comments, right? So I can show the tribe, right? What
coming
y'all
back.
really think, man? Because the stuff we really be talking about behind the scenes, y'all have no idea, man. Like I said, y'all really don't want the shit that y'all act like y'all want. I think y'all really need to stop, right? And just try to get along with the people, right?
Mr. Burger, come on with it and be the first. Please be on the front line.
He ain't
Show
gonna
your face on the front line. I want you to come do it.
He
Round
ain't
us up.
gonna be on the front
Be on
line.
the front line.
Vance Cusa, Mark ain't gonna be on the front line.
Be on the front line.
Perversion ain't gonna be on the front line. Ain't none of these guys gonna be on the front line. They're gonna be hiding in their house.
I want you to round us up. Be on the front line, rounding us up, and I want you to look in our face and say, "I'm Mr. Burger." I want you to be on the front line. Come on with it.
Hey, Mr. Burger, it'll never be America without black people, right? You talk about the original people of the land, of the planet, the original people of the planet, right? Y'all only outnumber us here in America, but if we put it on a broad scape of the world, y'all like this much in the world. You know who run this motherfucker for real? Who's the majority in the world? Y'all so goofy, man. Y'all have it really confused. Blacks were here first, Mr. Burger. Why you think you can't take the sun, Mr. Burger? Why you think you can't take the sun?
Because you're an anomaly, not even technically supposed to be here.
Y'all, they be wanting to say, "Oh, he chimping out and chimping out," like that shit's supposed to be get us mad when you really the one that's like the chimp. The shit be so confusing to me, man. I feel like, yo, these guys just be talking. They just be saying shit that they think gonna hurt us. Them days are over. You can't say nothing to hurt us, man. We not our ancestors, man. We not our ancestors, and we ain't turning the other cheek like Martin. No. It's not gonna happen. On to the next, man. We done with them. I just like, when they come around, LBs, I just want to laugh with them a little bit and just hear the shit that they got to say and what they think about. Y'all are delusional, and y'all gonna see, man. Y'all are gonna see.
I just gotta laugh. It's just so funny.
They're gonna see, man. And hopefully, like I said, man, nobody else has to find out the hard way. Nobody else has to find out the hard way. Hopefully, man. What y'all thinking is the ICE gonna protect y'all. Oh, I got ICE support. ICE gonna protect us. ICE gonna protect us. I got some more though. We can talk about. We got some more, man.
Taking a stand, he's not gonna pass cross-examination. The reason Hunter's not going to take the stand, and from what I hear, the dad's bought a new truck, the mom's got a new 8-bedroom house. The dad, there's already text messages about the dad bragging on going on European tours. Fuck you, Metcalf daddy. You're a fucking puss. Used to beat those boys' mom. And I'm going to tell you why they're not bringing up the fact that both guys knew jujitsu.
The sons.
We're not even going to worry about them not bringing it up. We don't have to bring up the fact that Austin knows jiu-jitsu, trained since he was a kid. We'll wait to the closing arguments to do that. We won't bring up the fact that Austin and Hunter both kicked their dad's ass. He's a little short guy, they're big guys. These are some violent white boys. I mean, Neanderthals. These are some violent Neanderthals. So we're not going to bring up the fact that Karmelo didn't run. When Karmelo did what he had to do to keep those guys off of him, he ran straight to a coach. This is what they're not telling you guys. When he took off running, He ran to a coach, and even the coach's testimony, according to the police's initial statement that they got from the witnesses, that multiple children, 4 to 5 children, was chasing Karmelo to harm him. And the teachers had to keep those kids off of Karmelo. They're not telling that part, guy. So then let me go on to say, there's rumors that Karmelo had been suspended and he wasn't supposed to be there. No, people. No, people. Let me tell you who was suspended. The Crackers. Cracker 1 and Cracker 2. Cracker 1 and Cracker 2, a.k.a. Austin Metcalf and his twin.
We ain't got to go no more into that. Everybody going to have different stories of what they think happened. The very first guy played was in the courthouse to see the video. So he know exactly what was in the video. And if you heard him explain how they said he told them the judge and the lawyer told him, watch these 4 people over here. Watch these guys here. It was really like 8 guys. But watch these 4 people here. Because if you don't pay attention, you'll miss it. And they showed them coming up. But it's way more people talking, that's been in the courtroom that's telling the same story, man. And I don't know if it's going to be a fair verdict, right? They should be at closing arguments today, maybe, for the most part. I just think we need to be just trying to live in harmony, man. That's what we need to be doing, man. It's too much racial tension in America right now. And what's going to happen, I promise you, it's not going to go like people think. It's not going to go how people think. But since we see, and that's why I like to see the comments and like to see how y'all think, we know that it's not going to be no harmony. So we will be prepared for however it go down. However it go down, man. We can't get no harmony. We can't get no peace in America. We'll take what we want then. We'll take what we want then.
It's sad.
It is sad.
It is very sad.
It is sad. I agree 1,000%, man. And I didn't even want to start off with that, but they came in with the racial tension as soon as we start talking about Trump. So, I didn't even want to start with that, and I'm done with that. You see, I ain't even reading the comments no more, but I'll put them up. I'll put the comments up. Let me do that. Let me put the comments up. Show the comments on stage so everybody else can see how racist they are.
But it's like, even though I get it, if you're racist, you definitely prefer your race over anybody else's. You're gonna find fault with everything that you don't like. That's normal human behavior, okay? What's not nice and what's not human and the problem is that you feel justified in the wrongdoing because of that, because of your thoughts. Everybody has the same capacity to love. Everybody got the same capacity to hate, but it's what you choose on a daily basis that should give you pause. It should say maybe you self-reflect and maybe you think a little bit differently, because it doesn't matter what color somebody is. If they're being hurt or harmed, you should have some kind of sympathy.
Whatever, man. You like this because you grew up around black people. I get it. Whatever. May says he's good. I guess he talking about me. I got to the end of the week to get my weight up. I must look frail to you, man. I'm about 240 though, 6'1", and hit like a Mack truck. Yeah, I like bruising my knuckles. I do it every day. I'm prepared for whatever. Hand combat. I ain't gonna say whatever else because y'all might try to get me flagged, but I'm ready for whatever. I'm ready for whatever. And the team I got ready for whatever. You heard? And I don't want to be that way, man. I wish we all could just get along like Rodney King, but we see it ain't work with him either. You know, I wish we could all get along, but it ain't gonna happen, man. We're gonna have to take ours how we take ours, man. And that's what the thing is, Thurman. That the conviction, they basing the shit off of emotion, right? That's what I believe. They're basing it off of emotion.
Yeah, everybody's emotional high right now.
Where you got people actually giving you the full facts, right? I already know that it's not going to be fair because the news is even cutting stuff out that's happening in the trial, right? The news is pushing one agenda. You know what I'm saying? But you got people coming out of the courthouse saying, yeah, I saw the tapes. I saw everything. Yeah, they was jumping him. He tried to get away the first time, and the kid grabbed his shirt and pulled him back. You could see it clear as day. What they can't see is though it was when the kid poked him. They ain't see when he poked him. He poked him one time though. He poked him one time, man. I wonder what you would do in that situation, May.
Do whatever it took to get away. That's what he would do.
May was the one said I need to get my weight up, right? Yeah, I'm about 6'1", man, about 240. About 240. I hope you're about 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", because anything below that, it may be big trouble for you, man. Anything below that may be big trouble for you. But if somebody is jumping on you, what you gonna do? You're gonna do anything you got to do to get out of that situation, right? He trying to stay out of the rain, man. Out of the rain. You could go look me up, Mr. Burger. I ain't giving you my whole now. I would give you my whole name, but you probably try to scam me or something. But yeah, man.
Try to sex traffic you. That's what he gonna try to do.
He said I can't fight, man. Shit. That's all I did all my life, man. I would dog walk your little ass. So you must be about 6'3", 6'4", 6'5". I have a big you are, man. I will break your ass down, Mr. Burger. You sound like a fat guy. You sound like a fat guy. And don't try to come up here trying to do no MMA bullshit or none of that other shit, man. I'm just telling you, man. He ran to the coach after the stabbing. After everything happened, he ran to the coach. He was scared. They was chasing him. They even chased him after that. The brother didn't even know he was stabbed. And when he realized his brother was stabbed, he stood there like all in amazement. But they was jumping him, man. They jumped him. I don't care. You can have a knife. You could bring your blade to the fight. If you're telling me, you let me know you're coming, however you're coming. You come with the blade, however you want to come, man. I'm with whatever, bro. But they jumped the kid, man. That's what really happened. 4 people jumped on one kid that weighed about 120 pounds. They jumped him.
I'm telling you, I always got a knife, so.
I agree that it's sad all around, but some people feel like it's not a sad situation. And
so the only people that can't defend themselves are black people. We can't defend ourselves no matter what. And people want to say that we lie, trying to avoid justice. We ain't gonna get justice anyway. So it don't even matter. At the end of the day, we still are under the same laws, right? We still afford the same rights, apparently, that you say. That's what this country is. So we just want a fair shake. That's all. It happened. It's sad that it happened.
It's not. You talking about that's not what the news said. May be correct because you wasn't in the courthouse. That's not what the news said. Like I said, it's a lot of stuff that the news is taking out, right? Because they wanted to see him as one way. They want us acting just like we acting right now, doing all this shit and all that other shit, right? I don't need no blade, yo. Mr. Burger, I promise you. Where you from? Let's just get this out the way. Where you from, Mr. Burger? I wouldn't even punch you, man. I'll smack you and knock you out. Guaranteed. I smack your teeth out. South Carolina, you close to me, man. I smack your teeth out your mouth, man. And my family from South Carolina, so we can make that happen. And we could videotape it and all that shit. I smack your teeth out your mouth, man. I won't even ball these motherfuckers up. I will smack your teeth out your mouth, man. When and where? You tell me, man. You tell me. I travel. I'm like my brother, Mr. Everywhere you ain't never there. No, you ain't gonna show up. You probably gonna show up with the feds. You probably are fed. Probably in the politics. I know you're a pedo. You ain't got nothing else to do but do this type of shit. No, you're a pedo. You probably ain't got no woman. She probably can't stand your fat ass.
What is going on?
No, I'm gonna shut up, LVs. You right. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up, man. I'm gonna shut up, man. No, I don't think I'm Tyson, but I'll fight anybody, man. Vance Cuso. These guys think they so tough, man. They ain't fighting nothing, man. They ain't doing nothing. Look, here go Dylan. Dude, I like when they jump in. Keep jumping in, man, you MAGA suckers. Y'all day is coming, man. It's just about over for y'all, man. All that talking, y'all gonna be begging. I promise you that. Let's get into this Chris Breezy shit. I'm done with them LVs. I ain't talk about them no more. We only got a few more minutes. We talk to them all day.
Yeah, because I want to make sure everybody, I wanted to at least make sure they hear the good stuff that Dr. Umar has going on.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to talk about that in 2 seconds. But you heard about this?
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, Chris Brown fighting for sole custody, baby mothers beefing, business all out in the open. Ain't doing too much, man. I think anyway, man. You know I don't like that shit, man. When people really put their business out there, I say, man, social media is really for fucking promotion and getting you some product, selling it and pushing it to the world. But people don't hear that. They rather post their family and talk about shit and beef and go back and forth or whatever the case may be.
Sole custody is a lot, though.
No, he's not seeking sole custody. He's seeking joint custody. The baby mother is saying she wants sole custody.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever. You know, I'll let y'all read this for a few minutes, man. I usually read it, but I ain't reading nothing. We got a bunch of suckers on here today, man. So I ain't reading nothing. I give you about 2 more minutes. But yeah, I think it's wicked, man. She's seeking custody, man, and then you got the baby mothers both going back and forth about fighting, threatening each other, all in the post, and it's just too much, man. It's just too much, man. Yeah. Chris Brown got to say he's not doing the internet thing. He ain't off of that, so, and he ain't stopping them from doing it either. So they going back and forth, and it seemed like he okay with it. Whatever y'all doing, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Y'all gonna do what y'all want to do.
Right.
Man, stop coming up here, man. You coming up here and then you spelling Karmelo wrong, but act like you're so intelligent. Kick rocks, man. And stop talking that shit. Yeah, that's enough of Chris Breezy. Hope y'all read it.
Yeah, it's hard when you have kids in the limelight.
I think so too, and I think that's the best reason to keep your business off the goddamn internet. And I guess it's hard.
Yeah.
Right? When somebody going at you, I guess it's hard. You like, people probably ain't picking up their phone. You feel like, you know, all right, you want to bring it to the internet, I'm going to bring it to the internet. I'm going to get disrespectful. You going to get disrespectful. I think all that sucker shit. I think the shit that I'm doing right now with these guys, I think it's some sucker shit because I normally wouldn't do this, but I like to talk sucker shit to suckers. Right? You suckers, man, it's hard to say sucker free in a world full of lollipops. I was taught that a long time ago. These guys are some real suckers, you heard? Like, it's hard to stay that way. You know what I mean? So when people come around talking sucker shit, you talk sucker shit to them, you know, they get offended and they go on rants. And when you go on the rant, it's like, oh, I'm the only one that's supposed to be ranting. Oh, I'm the superior one. Man, get your punk ass out of here, man. You ain't gonna do that. You wouldn't do that shit in the motherfucking face. You walk around like a square with your mouth closed. Don't say nothing. Probably play video games all day, man. You know. It is what it is. Dr. Umar gives a tour of his finished school and says FDMG Academy is ready to open. And I'm Dr. Umar Johnson wants the world to know the school is real. After more than a decade of promises, the Philadelphia psychologist and activist has been walking supporters through a finished FDMG Academy, the school for black boys. He has been raising money to build since around 2013 and declaring that the long-awaited doors are finally ready to open. FDMG, short for the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy, sits in Wilmington, Delaware. Umar, who calls himself the Prince of Pan-Africanism, has always framed the school as a direct answer to what he describes as the special education, ADHD, and over medication pipelines aimed at black boys. The original vision was even bigger. Around 2014, he set out to buy St. Paul's College, a defunct HBCU in Virginia, for $5 million to house the academy. The deal fell apart by 2017, and he pivoted to the Delaware property that has carried the project ever since. What came after became one of the longest running debates in the culture. Reports over the years pegged his fundraising anywhere from 1.6 million to more than 4 million, and a steady chorus of critics accused him of collecting donations without ever delivering a school. Opening dates came and went. He pointed to September 2024 as the first day he called an intellectual insurrection, then pushed it into 2026, then floated Malcolm X's birthday. Even the Joe Budden podcast went on record wondering aloud whether the place will ever open at all. Through all of it, Umar has consistently denied the scam allegations, calling them unfounded and pointing instead to renovation delays, tax and permitting hurdles, and the plain difficulty of building an independent institution without corporate or government money. And for all those people, I think a lot of people owe Dr. Umar an apology, man. We're going to hear Dr. Umar, man, and let him tell us himself, man.
Complete, brothers and sisters. Look at your school. Look at your school, brothers and sisters. We are complete, and we are ready to decorate for our children. We are ready to decorate for our community. And again, they said we stole the money. They say there would never be no school, but I'm here to tell you today the school is done and the school is ready. Those floors, brothers and sisters, we ready. The FDMG Pan-Africanists will be learning. We are ready, brothers. And look at the shine on that floor, brothers and sisters. Are y'all ready for academic revolution? A holy building. In these sacred classrooms, in these sacred walls, there will be an academic and intellectual revolution like one you have never seen in your life, brothers and sisters. Like one you have never seen in your life. The revolution is coming. Academic. Black girls will be saved. The first school, the first independent, complete, brothers and sisters. Look at your school. Black school in American history built by the African diaspora. I want to thank Africa. I want to thank Australia. I want to thank Canada. I want to thank the South Pacific, my Africans in Europe, my Africans in Asia. I want to thank my brothers and sisters in the Caribbean, Central and South America, my Texas Africans, my New York Africans, my Jersey Africans, my California, my Oregon Africans, my Minneapolis, my Missouri Africans, my Tennessee Africans. I want to thank all the Africans for hanging with us, standing with us. We've been through hell and high water. We still fighting for a final building inspection and a final building permit. We still fighting. But we're going to win. Ladies, who's going to come decorate the principal's office? We're going to do what we got to do. We're going to do what we got to do. Unify or die. Still fighting for the babies. We still fighting for the babies. It ain't over yet. King Kong coming to you live and direct. Black school in American history. FDMG Academy, FDMG Parkway, the Prince of Pan-Africanism Boulevard. We in the building, brothers and sisters. FDMG grand opening. They go the Honorable Marcus Garvey, the Honorable Frederick Douglass, the Prophet Nat Turner, and the Emperor John Jacques Dessalines. Where my Haitian Africans at? Where are my Haitian Africans at? Nat Turner land, I'm going to see you on Thursday. FDMG Academy.
Like I said, man, I really think a lot of the brothers and sisters owe him an apology. And I understand how people could get and feel some type of way with him because, like they said, it's been going on for years now. years and years and years, but I don't think people understand all the stuff that he went through. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it up and running, trying to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all say, yeah, he stole the money. Every time I seen him, he ain't look like he had even no money at all. So I'm like, what he doing with the money? And he kept pouring the money into that, man. And I don't think he should have had to put that much money into it. I feel like if you had brothers that's iron workers, carpenters, electricians, plumbers, everybody should be rallying around that because that's something. I think it's something big. Independent, no funding.
You would think there would have been enough support within our own country, right? From those who have essentially the means to help. And I do applaud Dr. Umar. I don't agree with all of his beliefs entirely, but I do applaud him, especially when it comes to education. And I just don't single out Black education, right? We know that the education system, especially the public education system, is not serving our children, no matter what race they are or what ethnicity they are. It's not serving them because it's so controlled by corporate. It's so controlled, by the government. They're not learning to the expectation that they need to be in order to excel. And I do believe that's by design. So having something that's outside of those constraints, I think is a positive thing, period, for everybody. And it needs to happen on a bigger scale and get away from the control of the state and the government as far as what they're being taught, as far as how they're learning, at what rate they're learning. That is too much control in that area. And I think we need to get away from that if we want to continue to compete, especially amongst other countries.
And I think that's why they shut him down from getting to college.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't letting you get that. No.
And whether people want to believe it or not, yeah, we all supposed to be free in this country, but we technically not getting the support from this country like we should. There is a big distinction when it comes to what a black person can have access to and what they can. It's just, a fact. Sorry, it is. But I do applaud him sticking it through. I do applaud the fact that he got it done. He's a man of his word. Even 10 years later, I am still impressed. I am absolutely floored and ecstatic. I hope that they have much success in getting open and put it out here to everybody, to allow everybody a way to support, regardless, some kind of way. And I hope it spreads.
Yo, May is off the chain. HCBU or HBCU? And you talk about I showed my mask today. How sad. My daughter went to HBCU. See, that's what I'm saying. Niggas just be talking just to be talking. How sad, my brother. Hey, May, you sound like somebody I know, man. And I hope for sure to hell you not somebody that I know. You sound like somebody I know, somebody who I once knew. At least I thought I knew him. Sound like you disguising yourself as somebody, man. HCBU. Maybe you just type it too fast. And you don't know no better. It's okay. But even I think
still, it's no need for none of that. I get it, May. I get it, Mr. Berger. I get it, Persuasion. And what's the other one on here? Mark whatever your name is. I get it. Right? So we get it. We get it. You will find a way. You want to find a way to just attack.
Hey, May, so if you economically the same and you're poor as shit, how are you MAGA? They're not doing shit for you. You're not going to get shit from MAGA. You're going to see, right? And I'm saying this shit, and hopefully it don't happen like this. Hopefully y'all never need us, right? Hopefully you never need us and you're able to survive out here and things ain't going like it seem like it's going, right? And you never need us because boy, oh boy, the door gonna slam right in your motherfucking face, man. Right in your face, man.
It's not gonna be known that, they MAGA. They're gonna flip sides so hard.
Oh, no, they're gonna try to flip sides. We're gonna read through that shit, though. They're gonna try to flip sides. I got another thing I wanted to talk about real quick, LBs, and I don't know if you heard this. Where is that? You seen this? Real quick, and we out of here. McDonald's is placing drive-through workers with an AI system called Archie across its U.S. locations. Archie handled 90% of drive-through orders with no human help. See where I'm going with this? Hopefully you never need us out here in the world, man. McDonald's is once again experimenting with artificial intelligence in its drive-through lanes, this time with a new system called Archie IQ and a voice assistant nicknamed Archie. The system was reportedly introduced during McDonald's worldwide convention and is being tested at 5 U.S. locations. Archie is designed to take drive-through orders in multiple languages, including English and Spanish, while also helping restaurant managers monitor operations. Reports say the system has already processed more than 1 million transactions, with about 90% completed without human intervention. The current rollout appears to be a limited test, not a nationwide replacement of employees. We'll see. The new AI push comes after McDonald's ended a previous AI drive-through partnership with IBM in 2024. The earlier test was used at more than 100 restaurants, but became known for order mistakes that went viral online, including incorrect and unusual food combinations. The company's latest system is being developed with Google's technology and is part of a broader effort to modernize restaurants, improve speed, and make drive-through ordering more efficient. While AI may take on more order taking duties in the future, human workers are still expected to remain involved in preparing food, handling issues, and assisting customers when needed. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I ain't feeling none of that shit.
I actually experienced that a few times. And I want to say it's not just McDonald's that did it. I was at another restaurant and it was an AI person talking. I obviously knew it was AI, right? Because we know they're just not that polite a lot of times. But you know me, I'm just one to test the system always. So I'm always, saying stuff, and then I tried to trick it. I tried to say I ordered something and I didn't, and I was like, no, that's not right. Get my order right, just giving it a hard time. But it actually fought through all of that. It did its job. I was like, oh, okay. I was impressed, but if they're saying it's not going to take human jobs, it's a lie. It is. It's definitely going to take human jobs. It's cheaper and more reliable. Sad to say.
Yeah. I mean,
it is.
And I don't know the last time I ate at McDonald's anyway, man. I just wanted to show the people.
Not just fast food, because you remember they did implement the burger flipping robots and the fries robots. So they're cooking with robots and using AI to take the order. So it's not far-fetched to have a completely automated restaurant or fast food place. And we're going to be like the Jetsons sooner than later. I keep telling people.
Yeah, sooner than later.
It's coming. Yeah. Definitely job replacements.
Job replacements, man. Hope everybody got their survival skills ready, man, and they know how. But we out of here, man. Listen, man, I'm a Motor EMS, the Have-Nots mascot, man. Hey, man, we take all you MAGA guys that came in today and supported us and came and had a little conversation with us, even though we can't come to some understanding. I appreciate you guys, man. Like I say every day, man, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Make sure you got them notifications on. So you know when we going live. And I like you even if you don't love me back, man. But when I find out you don't love me and we got a problem, then you got a problem. Hey, man. See y'all tomorrow.
LB's here, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us for these conversations, everything that we discuss Monday through Friday. We appreciate you guys joining us for that, giving your feedback. We appreciate seeing it all, even though we don't agree with it. And that's what it's about. You don't have to agree everything that I believe, and I don't have to agree with everything you believe, but we still are in this shit together. So we need to start acting like it. Y'all definitely like, subscribe, and share so you can get those notifications. Keep coming back and join us for these conversations. Definitely, I hope y'all have a great day. Stay cool out here in Carolina. Remember that existence is automatic, but purpose is chosen.
They hiding from the sun. 100. We love y'all.
And walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway promoted, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about 3 steps forward. I just need gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I am the